I'm here with Dr. Melvin Gravely, who is the luncheon speaker for the Great Plains Minority Supplier Development Council luncheon. Mel, this is your first time to the city of Omaha. Just tell me off the top of your head, what are your impressions?
A growing city, vibrant. Folks seem to really be engaged in what's next, and I think a city that's positioned to be one of those destination spots, regional destination spots that it can be, and it's going to take some creative thinking and some key strategies. But I'm impressed with the city. It's a very welcoming city. I think you got all the right people in the luncheon. That's important, and so yeah, I think Omaha's on the rise. The bottom line is that we've been talking about the next level forever. Either we're going or we're not. And now I think the demographics are suggesting this is our moment. And if we miss the moment, the cities and communities and companies that miss the moment will be at a competitive disadvantage going into the future. So when I talked about the key strategies of improving the environment for inclusion, about changing the way we measure our own success, about accelerating relationships, about focusing on strategic businesses and strategic initiatives, those are the kinds of things that are going to make the difference at the next. That's what the next level looks like. It's not just counting how much business are we doing, it's what kind of business are we doing, how many sizable businesses do we have in the community, how many strategically placed businesses and suppliers do we have that are minority in our communities. That's what's going to make a competitive community. It really is about inclusion. And until we get everyone included in the economy, we're always going to have an economy that's going to be cyclical and pulled back by this group of folks who aren't included.
I think one of the most important things for any entrepreneur is to be self-motivated.
Minority consumers are your most loyal consumers.
SBA SubNet is where you as a small business can go in there and advertise that you're looking for work, and the large businesses can come back and advertise that they're looking for people.
Have an agenda. Stick to the agenda. Have the agenda written and post it. That is a time management technique.
I think really the neat thing about it this year is to have the actual trade fair booths surrounding the actual tables where the luncheon was kept, and the speakers. Just a good environment for what the speakers talked about, bringing the buyer and the seller together. Hey, we did it here today.
I think it's pretty motivated to see everybody together and actually trying to do a community effort here. It seems as though everyone here seems to be positive. They seem to be motivated in order to encourage different diversity going on in Omaha. So we're very proud to be a part of that.
The speakers this morning that I attended were very good, very informative, and I think the council is right at that point where we're going to see them growing and moving into the next direction.
Lee, how long have you been involved with the council?
I've been involved with the council about 8 years, 9 years now, but actively the last 3 years. I've been very active with it. Enjoyed it tremendously. I think it's a great opportunity for me as a person, and then also for Creighton University. Our president, Father Schlegel, is very committed to this cause, and if you don't believe it, just ask him. And I think that's what makes my job a lot easier.
I've truly enjoyed the day because it has been an opportunity for me to discover potential vendors. I'm with Mutual of Omaha, and there are times where a need will arise where we have to search and find a new vendor source. And this has been an opportunity to partner with other corporations and vendor sources and just learn more about the Omaha community.
Very glad to be here. This is my first opportunity to participate. I was a workshop presenter, very glad to do so. It gave me an opportunity to talk with small business, to advise them of what they had to do business with the federal government, provide them with some valuable information and resources available to them, and hopefully gave them a lot of information that would help them with their endeavors to have an opportunity to do contracting with the federal government.